Whoa.
Oh! You need to see this one. This is so sick. I just want to say up front that today's photo shoot is one for the books. Oh, my battery's dying! So we are currently in Australia, and maybe you can hear it, but I'm originally Dutch, but I moved to Melbourne and I've lived here for the past, I think, nearly 3 years. For the very first time, my sister visited from Amsterdam to Melbourne. And if you've been following along on my channel just long enough, then you know that Julia and I, we've done so many photo shoots together. And every time I visit Europe, we try to schedule a bunch in so we can create some awesome videos. But this time the roles were reversed. And of course, we had to do a photo shoot. I really wanted to take it up a notch. No, how do you say that? Take it up a notch. Nah, I wanted to spice it up. So I contacted my friend Frosty, who has a dirt bike, and I have never seen anyone ride a bike like him. Got to this location and it is incredibly beautiful with the golden hour, obviously. I think if you even like stand here in the middle and he's like sort of just behind there and you're like looking back. By the way, for this photo shoot, I'm using my R5 Mark II, a 35mm f1.8 and my 85 f2.0. Can I ask you for a favor? Yeah. Can I steal your helmet? So I'm shooting at quite a high f-stop, just because I want all of the helmet to be in focus and a bit of texture in the background. What if you sort of sit here and like with the helmet maybe on your shoulder, for example? Yeah, sick. Shoot a couple more. And since we were shooting into the sunlight, quite harsh sunlight because the sun was setting, I wanted to make use of those beautiful silhouettes. The first thing that came to mind is a wheelie. We have to do a wheelie. Now I was thinking, what if Frosty does a wheelie in front of Julia? Fair enough, Julia wasn't that big of a fan of it. It wasn't very safe, so we came with a solution. What if Frosty just lifts his front wheel up and I'll just crop it in a way that it looks like a wheelie? Let's up. Yeah. Sick! Oh, we got birds! Oh, we got a bird! Oh my god! Yeah, got it. That was sick.
You can hold it if you want. Like it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Push it away.
You good?
Please!
Oh,
Let it go.
you.
Let it go.
Got it!
I just want to add that no sisters were harmed in the making of this video. But yeah, if you try this yourself, just make sure you're careful. Bikes are heavy. Just want to put that out there. Yeah, sick. The The lighting was perfect. Everything was perfect. We were getting, I would say, pretty awesome shots. But some things are out of your control. Mechanical things. Bike things. Brake fluid? Oh shit. Yeah, if you don't want to push it, that's...
Nah, I can do stuff.
I see sometimes dust coming up. Imagine if we did like, I don't know, like a burnout or something that like sparks the dust up a bit. Whatever doesn't break the bike. Yeah, this one worked really well. What age did you start riding bikes?
When I was 3.
Holy shit.
Yeah, a while.
Can you do it with the other arm? So you drop this left arm and raise the right arm. Yeah, sick. Starting. Okay, another shot I've got in mind is what if you lay on your tummy and you're just like resting with your hands like this and the helmet is like looking at you. Now, I just wanted to let you know that all of the photos you're seeing in today's video have been edited using my Lightroom presets. Now, if you stick along till a bit later in this video, I'll share with you how I edited these photos using the presets and how we got to the final results. These are the presets I use from a day-to-day basis, from portraits to street to cars. And it's been really awesome seeing how you've been using my presets to edit your photos. It really means a lot. And to make sure that you can use the presets to their full potential, I've created a walkthrough tutorial for every single preset. And besides, I also added in a bunch of editing tutorials as well. So yeah, if you want to give my presets a go, then you can download the pack in the description. Okay, let's continue with the video. Time to swap to the 35. It's a wide lens, but not super wide. Nice. That's it. Oh, it's gonna explode.
What the hell? It's your camera.
Oh, I put it on self-timer. It's like, what? It's gonna explode in my hands. Oh, yeah, man. If Julia's like standing in the middle of the road and you do a jump. So for these type of shots, I use a more compressed lens, a longer lens. So something like the 85mm, because that way I bring the background closer to Julia and there's literally more compression in my photo. And then this way Julia also doesn't have to stand 30 centimeters from a jumping bike. I'm ready. Sorry, one more thing. If the bike's stationary and you're with your belly on the bike like this, I don't want to overshoot only that angle. So what are your thoughts, Jill?
Well, I like on the belly because everybody shoots on the back.
Yeah, something like that. Tilt your face up. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it. Looking eyes towards the sun. Sick. And then you just fly by, I'll stand here. Now, a little bit faster and just keep going.
Whoa.
That's pretty sick. Oh! You need to see this one. This is like in the moment.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's sick, Faye.
Okay, I reckon we got it.
Sick.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
That was so
Thank
sick.
you.
Yeah, that was epic. Okay, here we are in my humble abode, aka my studio. As I promised, we're gonna edit some photos. You might have already noticed in this video, the editing played a huge role in these shots. They're all quite underexposed. So when I have an editing session in my studio right here, I use the Logitech Creative Ecosystem. Now this includes the keyboard, the keypad, and the dial pad, and of course, the mouse. Now this is my favorite feature, these two buttons on the sides. And I've customized it so that the bottom button copies my edit and then the top button pastes it to a new photo. The mouse also has a haptic feedback button and that's this one right here. When I click on it, it opens up all my basic adjustments for Lightroom like exposure, contrast, shadows. I can decrease or increase the exposure just by scrolling on the dial on the side. So let's dive into Lightroom and I use the keypad for easy access to the app. So I've got my laptop right here and this is the photo we're going to be editing. I'm picking this photo because it took us the longest to shoot. I'm gonna apply a preset and I'm gonna go for the preset called Stills from the first ever preset pack I launched, which is I think now almost 3 years ago. But you can also find this preset in my mega pack, which includes all of the presets I've ever made. I'm going for Stills. I think that works really well with this photo. Now let's enhance that golden hour by increasing the temperature. Then I'm gonna bring down the exposure. I'm gonna increase the contrast just to accentuate that silhouette effect. And then bringing down the highlights. Then I'm gonna bring up the clarity, bringing down the shadows, and also bringing down the whites. Then I'm gonna dive into my HSL tab and bring down the luminance of the orange. Background is way too yellow, so I'm gonna bring it down to the orangey side. Adding in a slight fade into the tone curve by bringing this one up. Cool, that looks really nice. This is the before and that's the after. Now I've added all of the links to the complete setup, all of my gear that I used in this video in the description. That is it. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and I also hope to see you at my next one. Okay. Bye bye! Doei!